We've all heard the horror stories, right? College costs are soaring and families are left scrambling to figure out how to pay for it.
Yeah, it's a real pressure cooker out there.
So for today's deep dive, we're going to try to demystify the whole college planning process
Huh?
and arm you with the knowledge you need to make smart financial decisions.
I like it.
We'll be drawing insights from the folks at Diversified College Planners
A great resource for sure.
to understand how a strategic approach can help you navigate this complex landscape.
And hopefully avoid those financial headaches.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's dive in. What's the core idea here? What are we really trying to understand?
Well, they talk a lot about this concept of pre-qualifying for college.
Interesting.
Financially speaking, of course.
It's like getting pre-approved for a mortgage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Knowing what you can realistically afford before you even start looking at colleges.
That's huge. I mean, how many times have we heard of students getting their heart set on a dream school,
Right.
only to find out it's way beyond their budget?
Way beyond.
Yeah, so what does this pre-qualifying actually look like? What's the first step for families?
Well, the first step, and it might seem obvious, but it's often overlooked,
Go.
is to take a real honest assessment of your current financial situation.
Makes sense.
So we're talking income, savings, and any debts you might have. It's about getting a clear baseline right, understanding that financial comfort zone.
Before you even start filling out those applications.
Right, from the get-go.
Smart. And diversified college planners, they advocate for this comprehensive team approach.
Mm-hmm.
What does that entail?
Yeah, it's not just about hiring one advisor to tell you everything.
Right.
It's about building a whole team of experts.
A team.
A team.
Yeah.
People with specific skills and knowledge to guide you through every step of the process.
So who are we talking about here?
Well, you've got your admissions impact mentors who really understand what makes a college application stand out. Then there are your NSIC certified counselors.
Right.
They're experts in navigating the academic and application process. You also might want to consider an educational consultant to help find the right fit for your student.
Fit is so important.
It really is.
Yeah.
And of course, you've got your college financial specialist.
To focus on affordability.
Exactly.
Okay.
And last but not least, you have financial aid experts who can help you untangle the whole mess of grants and scholarships.
So it's like a well-oiled machine, each person playing their part.
Precisely.
And they stress personalized and tailored planning. What does that mean in this context?
So much college advice is very general, right?
One size fits all kind of thing.
Yeah, and that's where this approach really differs.
Right.
It starts with in-depth conversations and assessments
I see.
to truly understand the family's goals and values. What are the students' academic interests?
Their social preferences.
Their learning style,
Yeah.
and of course their financial situation.
Got to be realistic.
Absolutely. They then use all that information to build a college list that's not only academically suitable, but also financially attainable.
So it's not just about getting into the best school. It's about finding the best school that you can actually afford.
Exactly.
I'm really liking this.
And that brings us to the strategic financial focus.
Right. So what does that involve?
Well, it's about being proactive, identifying colleges that are likely to offer the most generous financial aid packages.
Based on the family's specific circumstances.
Exactly.
That's smart.
It's also about developing a payment strategy, a roadmap, so to speak,
Right.
for how you're going to pay for college
Without breaking the bank, right?
without jeopardizing your long-term financial goals.
Things like retirement.
Yeah, those things are still important.
Absolutely.
So let's talk benefits.
Okay, what's the payoff for families who take this approach?
Well, the big one is helping your child graduate on time
Right.
without being saddled with a mountain of debt.
That's huge.
It's also about significantly reducing those out-of-pocket expenses
Makes sense.
and ensuring that funding your child's education doesn't derail your own financial well-being.
So it's about peace of mind, too.
Exactly. It's about having a trusted partner.
Or in this case, a whole team of partners.
Yeah, a team of experts who can guide you through every twist and turn of the college planning process.
Okay, so if we were to distill all of this down to one key takeaway, what would it be?
I'd say it's this: by understanding your financial landscape before you dive into applications, and by having a team of experts guiding you every step of the way,
Yeah.
you can make much more informed decisions about college.
Decisions that benefit both your student and your family.
Absolutely. It's about being proactive and strategic.
Instead of just crossing your fingers and hoping for the best.
Exactly.
So here's a question for our listeners.
A thought to ponder.
Considering the complexities of college admissions and financing, how might understanding your financial pre-qualification change your approach to the entire college search process?
It's a great question.
Food for thought.
Definitely worth considering.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Always a pleasure.
And we'll see you next time.
Until then.
Bye.